Welcome to the Insane Asylum, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Crazy Motherfucker. So, at least I can swear on my own channel. I think I can. I mean, hell, people come on here, whatever, I do what I want. I'm not holding back. So, I was going to stream a few hours earlier, but I was watching, Manic Coins. I think they're still on as I'm doing this. I was watching them, so I figured, what the hell. But I think they're still streaming. So, and this is probably the first time I'll get to stream in the next. I probably won't be able to stream in the next 3 or 4 days. At least the next 3 days, I probably won't be able to. Then Sunday with the Saints game. Probably Sunday is the next time, and that'll be on the other channel. So, I wanted to see if anybody was alive. A minute 16 seconds. Usually, I already have one person on. I think the YouTube is playing games. But I figured I'd talk for a little bit. I don't plan for this to be a 2-hour show. Just a few minutes here and there. Of course, shout out to JP Seaton of the New Orleans Saints he gave me a surprise PayPal donation this morning. So, hey, more power to him. I appreciate it. I seem to get PayPal donations when I'm not even on, which is a good thing. Hey, if you like what I do and you want to send me a few pennies, hey, I appreciate everybody. Down on my luck hill. The world cycles like that. You get down on your luck for a while, and it just, it is what it is. 2 minutes and 23 seconds before somebody popped on my stream. I haven't had that happen in a long time. So, whoever you are, hello. Because until you comment, I don't know who you are. Or at least this is the YouTube way of saying, they've been here all along, or whatever. But, Saints play Pittsburgh in the Dome. I ain't scared of Big Ben, and at running back, Connor's injured, so I ain't really worried about him. But, we're going to roll in the Dome. So, yeah. So, hey, TLT, Coin Hunter, what's going on? There we go. This brings me back in the days when I would talk to myself for like 25 minutes and no one would be watching me. And I'm like, I'm talking to myself. Future Seal will jump on 5 seconds after I get here, so I don't know. I was watching Mantic Coins the whole time. I was going to stream around 6 o'clock. They've been on since 6. They're still going on. I said, good Lord. I done ate me dinner, had me some coffee. Like I said, I probably won't be able to stream the next 3 days because, I don't know, they mix my schedule up. I was supposed to work the last 2 and have 3 off. Well, now I'm off these 2 and work the next 3. So they mess everything up, And extended holiday hours. Why the hell is this place got to be open till 11? I have no idea. But it's all good. But yeah, I figured I'd jump on here. Mike's still in hiding. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I hope a death didn't happen in the family or something like that. I hope nothing's wrong. But I find it kind of odd that all of a sudden Mike goes into hiding after a 23-0 loss. I'm like, I took the ass whooping he gave me, so it's only fair he should take the ass whooping I'm giving him. I mean, he only said, I think he said, I don't know, A lot of YouTubers are taking off for the holidays because Manic said that. I don't know. I mean, holidays don't really mean a whole lot. I mean, I don't know. I may go to the UPS store tomorrow before I go to work and mail all this crap off. UPS is freaking hauling in U-Hauls, which is hilarious. I've noticed they've done that for years now. Apparently they don't like to get 5 million trucks, so around the holidays they just go rent U-Hauls, and then they put a thing on the side that says UPS, like they tape UPS or something on the side. It's hilarious. I'm gonna cough up a lung. Oh, did you see this footage on YouTube? It's from a couple of weeks ago. This guy coughed up a blood clot, and it was the exact size of the bronchial tube. With all like a Christmas tree in your lungs. He coughed up a blood clot, and it was the entire bronchial tube shape. And it saved his life because he was choking on his own blood, basically. And he just went, and it just came out one piece. And I'm like, holy crap. It looked like a Christmas tree. So, yeah. It's on, I don't remember the channel. It popped up in my recommendations, I tend to watch a lot of crap. I watch like a lot of doctor stuff. And I was watching JFK Assassination, LBJ and crap. And it popped up in my recommendations. I don't remember what state or whatever. But a few minutes ago, I was listening to this online radio station, iHeartRadio. And I found a radio station in Portland that's actually kicking ass. They were playing Pearl Jam and Sabbath. They were playing all the good bands. I said, holy shit. So I liked them. I said, hey, Portland. They were giving away KISS tickets. I said, hell, that's pretty far for Portland, but to go from here to Portland. But, 3 people. Hey, people, come on, comment. I don't know who you are unless you comment. I bet you they still on. Trying to get some of them people on my channel. They're giving away, a lot of these people are giving like $50 donations. I'm like, hell, come on my channel. Let's go. You got $50 to give away. Give it to me. Hell, I'll sit here and just throw pennies all day. I'll go outside and throw water balloons. Not too bad. Damn Pelicans lost again. Of course, Anthony Davis was sick. I don't know. I think he had the flu or something. I don't know what the fuck he's got. If Anthony Davis doesn't play 100%, doesn't get 50 points, we lose every freaking time. I mean, we got a talented team, just like last year. Of course, we don't have Rondo. We don't have that traded DeMarcus Cousins, that idiot. We still have some good players. We started the season 4-0. And then we started the season 4-0 and we lost 6 in a row after that. And then I think we went on like 2 or 3 after that. Absolutely crazy. And I mean, we had to lead most of the damn game. I mean, the Pelicans lost the last 2 games, 15 and 17. Out of 15 teams in the Western Conference, we're 13th right now. I mean, yeah, it's halfway, third of the season, but and you start off 4-0. Usually it's the other way around. Usually we start off shitty. Like last year, we started 2-8, and we finished with like 48 wins. That's the most ever, I think, in Pelican history. Even if you count the Hornets, New Orleans Hornets, which I'm wearing the throwback hat. I don't have any Pelicans hats. I don't like the Pelicans colors. I never did. Yeah, Pelicans, NBA. And 15 and 17 now. We're never going to, For years, everybody's saying Anthony Davis is going to LA, but he's signed for another 3 years, so he's not a, but we have a stupid ass general manager who just trades all our draft picks away every year, and then he signs these bullshit things. Just Google in Dell Demps and then type the word asshole in, and you'll get like 500 responses. Dell Demps is like the, let me think a minute. He's not an owner. I don't know what GM to compare him to. We were going to fire him last year, and then the damn Pelicans made the playoffs, so you can't fire him now. Now, this dude trades away our number 1 draft pick for the last 10 years. Every year he trades for some bullshit. He trades for DeMarcus Cousins knowing damn well DeMarcus Cousins is not going to stay with the Pelicans. Anthony Davis did everything he could to keep that team going. And he even wore DeMarcus Cousins' jersey number on the All-Star game. What did he do? The first thing he did, goes to Golden State. And Rondo went to, I don't know what hell Rondo went. Rondo went to the Lakers, I think. I don't know. And then we signed New Orleans native Randall, and then we signed someone else, Peyton, I mean. And then we signed whatever. Future Seal throwing the F word out. I like that. I don't buy video games anymore. I haven't bought a video game in 5 years. I don't have the money for that shit. I spent 6 hours playing Madden 2002 on the N64 today. Coach mode. But I'm sure Black Ops does suck. Well, anybody that ever sees this video in the past, the future, or the present, don't buy Black Ops 4 because it fucking sucks, according to Future Seal. And I'm sure it does because they rush out these damn games nowadays. And these games, they used to cost $30 now. Last time I stopped buying them around $50. I think now games cost like $75. I mean, they keep raising the price $5 every year. By the time you pay tax, it's like 80-something bucks. And then you get home, you play the game, and it's shit. I mean, that's why I stopped buying Madden. It's the same fucking video game. It's the exact same game. They change a few things up, and some of the players, new players come in, and they change the players. But it's the same fucking game. So, I don't know what the hell that is, Seal. I don't know what that is, but I'll take your word for it. Damn it, stomach. I just ate like 45 minutes ago. Why the hell are you growling again? Must be digesting stuff. But, yeah, my man JP Seaton. Hey, Purple Game, what's going on? My man JP Seaton, I woke up and he sent me a donation. So, hey, you know what? I don't even have to be streaming to get donations. So, that's a pretty good one. So, I appreciate him. He's a Saints fan. Purple Gang, I saw all your crawfish. And you said crayfish, but I'm glad you said crawfish in your videos. Being from Louisiana, it's definitely crawfish. Although I don't eat crawfish because the smell of crawfish makes me vomit. I don't know. I just can't eat crawfish. I don't know if I'm allergic to it. I get nauseous when I'm around. I eat like shrimp and stuff and oysters. I love. Crawfish tastes well. Oh, I thought you were from Arizona. Because your video said Arizona. I said this in Manic Coin's video when I was watching. They're from Texas. I said it's the entire YouTube universe in Texas. Every time I talk to a YouTuber, they're from Texas. You're like the 15th person that's from Texas. That's the next state over. But for me, all the Purple Gang's videos say Arizona, though. So I don't know. Unless he put a video I don't know about. I thought he was in Arizona. I've been to Alabama one time. Oh, okay. Well, TLT wanted to know what part you lived in then. Because you probably used to live right next door to him. He wouldn't even know it. No, 10 miles down the road. Because he's got like 55 acres. Or I don't know. He's got a lot of acres, I guess. I don't know the whole scenery. But I don't really know. I don't eat crawfish. I can't. Oh hell, I don't remember. I got a little toothpick holder. I know Mobile's not that far from Mobile's about an hour and a half from me, I think. Hour 45 minutes. Yeah, he's still on my block list. I may unblock him though. I don't know. It wasn't his fault. I figured out it was YouTube's fault. What the heck? You know, I'm getting real tired of Mary Love telling me stuff about swearing, and I'm not even swearing. Anytime she's a mod on something, she's telling me stuff. I was on somebody's stream today, and I'm talking to Coin Group Minnesota about something that happened, and she's like, there are children here. Stop swearing. And I'm like, I didn't say anything. I said, you know what? Screw this. I said, y'all have a good one. I'm out. Screw this. I'm not going to go on people's channels and get harassed. I'm not going to do that. No, I don't have any pets. I haven't had a pet. I haven't owned a pet since I was like 16. Of course, there's a clause where I can't have any pets in here, but if I wanted a pet, I could have a pet. But pets are too much. They cost too much money, and I don't need a pet. I don't, maybe I buy a goldfish or something, but I don't have any pets. My friend's got a big ass freaking dog. I couldn't tell you what the hell it is. I'm like, dog, come here. Down the street, when I walk down the street, they got this big ass white dog and this big ass black dog, and they always. I'm like, shut the hell up. One time they jumped the fence, and the part of the fence is missing. They jump the fence and they start. And they come right up to me. I'm like, you motherfuckers. I was getting ready to swing at them. I'm like, go back over there. And them dog, they hauled ass. I'm like, that no good. I'm like, the damn owners just sit there laughing. I was like, I'm going to call a pound on your damn dogs. I swear to God. Zaxby's. They have Zaxby's in Louisiana, but I've never eaten them because it's not near me. Arby's. Never eaten at Arby's. The Arby's by me down the street closed 3 years ago. The Arby's by the mall closed 2 years ago. A lot of Arby's in Louisiana has been closing. Nobody goes. There's a stretch right down the street from me, and we call it Restaurant Row. They had I can't remember the name of it. That one place that closed down. The Pizza closed down years ago on that stretch. There's another one. The Arby's by us barely made any money for years, and I would always tell the store manager, how do y'all stay open? He goes, we just make enough money. And about 2 years ago, it actually closed down. They opened up a Firehouse Subs about 2 years ago. I went there once. That's all right. About 5 miles down the road, they got what we call a new mall. It's called the Fremo exit, and it's got a lot of the places from the mall on the other side of town went to this place, and we got all kinds of stuff we never had before. Longhorn, a Five Guys. I never really ate at most of those places. They have PJ's, Steakhouse, Panera. I opened up the Panera store a whole month. They hired like 600 employees, and they only needed like 30 or 40. They just needed me to build a freaking store. And I'm like, all right, whatever. All right. Or not build it, but kind of like they needed people there. So I'm like, all right, whatever. But there's like 3 different phases, and they keep adding places. They're getting places. Arby's has got weird shit like Arby's is not appealing for me. When you do a cheesesteak on a bun or a roll, they would do roast beef on a roll. That's not appealing to me. They would do like a Reuben sandwich that's kind of like looks like a grilled cheese sandwich. It's just Arby's just never was appealing to me, and the slogan is "We have the meats," but both the Arby's down here closed. The one in Covington actually closed, and that's the rich neighborhood. That one closed. The one by my aunt's house closed. Oh, we got like 8 subways down here within a 5-mile radius. There's like 8 subways. No, 7, because a subway did close. The subway by the Shell station closed. There's a subway in the Walmart. There's a subway across the street from where I used to work at. There's a subway, 2 subway, one in the mall. There's a subway, and there's one across the street from the mall. Of course, the mall is basically just the food court now, and there's like 10 stores in there. We don't have a Hardee's. In Metairie, they have a Carl's Jr. I've never eaten at Hardee's, so I can't tell you. But Hardee's always gets all those hot chicks and Carl's Jr. You know, they did the Paris Hilton ad. They always pay these models to, to do stuff. But they have a Hardee's in Baton Rouge, I think, but I've never eaten at Hardee's. I kind of stick to there's this local place right down the street that does po' boys and stuff. I go there, po' boy shop, and of course I got a Pizza Hut, and on this side of town I got a Pizza Hut, Papa John's, there's Domino's right down the street. This side of town's mostly, it's affiliate. This side of town, of course, we have Dairy Queen. We got that about 2-3 years ago. I ate there 5-6 times. That's not too bad. Let's see. A lot of the eatery places on the other side of town where I used to live at, McDonald's, this and that. Well, further down on one side, they have the Churches, which we don't eat Church's chicken really because, once in a while, but Popeyes is the Louisiana brand, obviously, so we eat that. They got a Church's chicken right next to a Burger King, and if you go further down the other end of town, or close to the other end, on this side of the highway, it's still on this side of the highway, because they got the pass, and you turn, you go on the highway, and they got the main road. They have the Chick-fil-A, and then they have the McDonald's next to that. And across the street from that, they used to have the KFC, but the KFC disappeared. Hey, Big T, where you been? I haven't seen you in a while. And I know I haven't been on your streams either. I've been working. And I won't be able to see your Friday stream because I got to work all day Friday. I won't even get off till 11 o'clock. I'll watch the replay. I was supposed to have Friday off, but they switched my schedule around. It happens. It's life. But yeah, I missed the last couple of streams on yours, Big T. I gotta watch them, but I gotta work Friday, so I won't be able to watch your stream live on Friday. I've been working mornings. I've been working nights. It just depends. I was supposed to work mornings this week, and some idiot got into a car accident, so I don't know. But KFC closed down. I don't have any money for that anyway. But we have a Raising Cane's on the other side of the street. KFC closed down because I used to call it the child molester place because it was in a weird location. They always kept the lights off. It was in a dark place, and just I don't know. This girl I used to talk to, she said it looked like a child molester place. So I just stuck that name with it. I don't know. It's just she went in there with her kid one time and she just had this eerie feeling and she walked out. I went up in there 2 or 3 times just to try to, KFC's okay. But it closed down because Popeyes, we had one Popeyes. He got so busy, so they built another one on the other side of town. So we got 2. And the beauty part is where I work at, right down the road is Popeyes, so I can go to lunch there. So TLT's been in the service for 47 years, even before he was born. You know, so it's all good. But I'll have to watch the replay, Big T, on your auction. You know, the only thing about work is I miss a lot of whatever. TLT, when's the next time you streaming? Because if it's the next 3 days, I won't be available. Because the next day I have off is Sunday. So I'll have that day off. But they switched it up. I was supposed to have the next 3 days off and work the last 2, and they switched it. I don't know, whatever. It's because I got to work all night. So unless you do a stream at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I could do a little of that. But I mean, oh, okay. Probably by then I won't have any hours. So you know, I mean, this place does business hand over foot. But they don't want to do anything. But a lot of YouTubers are saying that they're not streaming to the end of the year. Me, I don't care. I'll stream whenever. You know, damn it. I think my stomach's just digesting. It's a pain in the ass. I think I'm getting lactose intolerant because every time I drink milk, it just my stomach hurts. Okay, that's what it was. All right. Notification. My notification. This time tomorrow I'll be off. I'll be like, yay. 11 o'clock. Good Lord. Well, maybe I'll be off. I don't know. I probably won't even leave till freaking midnight. They hold you hostage. I love how jobs hold you hostage. They lock the door and it's like, okay, let's break the alarm. It's like, damn it. It's funny. It's a funny place. But yeah, I may go to the post office. So you up store. I don't know. I want to go to the up store, but I don't think I'll go to the up store because it's maybe too big. So I might just go to the post office. But I don't like going to the post office because they screw everything up and they want you to get tracking. And I'm not paying $12 tracking. That ain't happening. You know. So I'd rather just go to the UPS store and get it there. You know. Navy, Army, it's all the same, I think. I don't know. I guess so. I haven't shipped anything in a long time. I already have I have a bubble wrap thing I bought several years ago. I have one. Let me see. I think it's right. Wait, I think I see it. Is that it? No, that's not it, is it? Uh-oh. Okay. Now, here we go. I have this thing I bought several years ago when I went to sell an NES game to someone. And, you know, I could put it in here. And, I mean, I could guess, you know. We have an Olive Garden. It's at the mall. I don't know what Tenders is. There is a Sonic. There's 2 of them. I worked at both of them out here. The Fremo exit, there's all kinds of places I never heard of before. It's just like one gigantic thing. But, I've had this bubble wrap thing for, I don't know, like, 10 years or something? I bought like 5 of them, and I still got this one left. I don't want to pay $3.50 for shipping. Ozark sent me a damn coin, put it in a blank envelope, and put a dollar stamp on that sucker. You know, he could have ran that. He could have ran that instead of putting a dollar thing. A Mercury Dom does not weigh anything. He could have put that in the envelope, stuck a forever thing on there, and they still would have took it. No, No, I don't know why I should pay $3.50. If I'm just putting in the Morgan dollar, the 2 pennies, and the keychain, that's not going to cost $3.50. I'm cheap as hell, especially when I got to spend for shipping. I mean, if it's up to me, I'd put all that stuff in an envelope. But Ozark, yeah, I threw the envelope away. But Ozark he puts the Mercury dime and wraps it up, puts it in a plain envelope, and it's a big thing for $1. You know, I'm gonna tell him. I'm saying you could have just put a forever stamp. You know, they raised the price of postage again. I think it's like 53 cents or something. I don't know. They keep raising it. The post office loses like $15 million each year, no matter how much they raise it. But they raised it again. I got a bunch of forever stamps. I bought them when they were like 40 cents. I mean, I have stamps going back to the 90s. Never eaten Zaxby's before. The closest Zaxby's to me is in Baton Rouge. Unless they build one down here, I don't know. I mean, they advertise it during the Saints games all the time. So, we got the crispy, crunchy chicken that Bobby Abbott does the commercials too. That's all convenience stores. Hey, this thing is still sticky. But yeah, I'm going to go to the UPS store. I'm going to put the stuff in here. I'm going to say, look, this crap don't weigh $3.50. I could probably just say $1.12. The NES game I shipped cost me $3 and something a few years ago. I didn't make any money off it because the guy bought it for $3.50 and the freaking postage cost $3.08. I made 42 cents off of it. But I don't really care about eating the postage because whatever. It is what it is. Because I easily could have said $30, maybe, but I just threw 25 out there. I'm going to cut off my hand and mail it. Anybody want my hand? $10. But my PayPal's kicking some booty. So it's me, Brian, demodding me on his channel. I'm like, what the hell did I do? I don't know. 2 people I was only modded in like three or 4. Yeah, I went on his channel today. I didn't say anything about it. I went on his channel and I don't have the blue handle anymore. And I'm like, I haven't went on his channel too much lately because I've been working. Maybe whatever. But I mean, the only channels I'm a mod on is yours and Ozarks. I think that's it. I was a mod on someone else's channel. They demodded me off of that one too. Hey, Coin Collect in Texas. Hey, did you ever sell those $20? I don't know, whatever the hell you were talking about that time. $20 things. If you want, you can mod me. I don't ask to be a mod. If somebody wants me to be a mod, that's fine. No, she don't like me. I don't know what did I do to her? What did I do to her? I didn't do anything to her. Did you see me swear? I said nothing. Did I say any cuss word? No. I didn't say anything. The only thing I said was, hey, Coin Group Minnesota, a few weeks ago, YouTube screwed me on your channel. That's all I said. And she's like, there's children in here. She subs me. No, she subs me, but she don't ever come on my channel. No, you know what she did to me, Big T? Well, I don't know if you ever did send me that email about what you were talking about a few weeks ago, but I went on one channel and she timed me out because I was kidding with someone. And then I went on another one. She timed me out on that one. And today she's going to tell me there are kids present, no swearing. And I said, I didn't swear. I said, you know what? Screw this. And I left. I said, I'm not going to deal with this shit. I left. And she's like, you don't have to leave. I said, no, I do got to leave. Oh. But I call people out. I'm not going to say it behind her back. She don't come on here anyway. She came on here once or twice, maybe. And she don't like me, she can unsub me. I don't care. I don't do anything to people. I don't, Oh, I don't know. I left. That was that. I was the first person on that stream. Soon as she said that, I said, see you later. I never did go back on the stream. Any stream she's on as a mod, I'm not going on, period. So, because if she's not a mod, I can just say screw it. But I don't know why. I don't know what she's got against me. I can't help it if every stream has kids in it. This is why kids should not be allowed on YouTube. You know? I mean, see this channel? I can do whatever I want. Okay, Seal. 16 and older should be kind of the limit. I mean, now there are some young kids that are good. You know, of course, the young boys, they're going to act like young boys. You know, which channel? Because I'm not going any channel she's on has a mod. I'm not going on it anymore. I promise you that. Wait, Ozarks has her as a mod, doesn't he? I'm gonna talk to Ozarks about that. No. Bullshit. Well, I'm a mod too, so I'm a mod on his channel too, so she can't do nothing to me on that channel. I'm not gonna block her because she, you know, she hasn't done enough to piss me off yet. But, you know, well, she blocked me because I was talking to someone and I said something a few weeks ago, and I said something like, look at that little fucker. Ha, ha, ha. And I'm like, you know what? Screw that. You know? Yeah, why is she a mod on everybody makes her a mod? I don't get it. She might be one of those who just kind of, if you donate a lot to every channel, you automatically become a mod. I don't know. But I had no problem with her. Then she, you know, but like she's telling me today, no swearing. What are you talking about, no swearing? And she's like, children are here. Where the hell are there children? I didn't see any children in there. Kids these days have heard everything anyway. I mean, come on. I mean, kids nowadays know everything in the book. So it's not like I'm saying something new for the first time. But I try to watch my swearing a lot. I try to do it. Now, on my channel, I'm going to say what I want. You know, but I'm not going to tell anybody to, you know, I'm not going to tell anybody to say whatever on their channel. You know, I do try to swear, but when she timed me out, I was kidding with someone. Like, you fucker. That's what I said. I said, you fucker. I was talking to someone and I said, you fucker, ha, ha, ha. And then she blocked me and then she banned me. I'm like, what the hell? And then she's like, oh, I didn't block you. I'm like, yeah, you did. You timed me out. But it's like with today. She was saying, oh, you know, blah, blah. I'm not swearing, you know. I'm gonna tell what's his name, Manic or Mobile, or I get those two confused. I'm gonna tell him, I'm like, look, she needs to stop bugging me. Every channel I go on, and it's just not me. She's bugging other people too. Mobile, I get them too confused. That's why when I went on his channel a couple days ago, I said, I come on your channel all the time. He goes, I haven't seen you in a while. I said, oh, I get yours. I get Mobile and Manic confused. There are too many. But she used to come on here and she used to talk for a brief second. She don't come on here anymore. I'd be honestly surprised if I ever saw her on my channel again. But you know, I mean, if the thing about mod is you're supposed to handle trolls. You're not supposed to mute people for no specific reasons. You know, that's not what a mod does. I mean, now, if the person that runs the channel says, I don't want blah, 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 then fine. Hey, TJ, what's up? Shit, I guarantee you TJ has heard every swear word in the book, and he's what? 15 or something, or 30, I don't know, 60, 14, 6, I don't know what. Vikes. What the hell you Elvis, come on. Well, we beat the Vikes this year, so hey, that's fine. I'm not even mad about I'm not even mad about whatever, so 16. Okay, TJ's at the cutoff point. 16. Okay. I don't know, Big T. I don't think you ever emailed me and told me what was going on. But I mean, that's your business. That's none of mine. I'm not going to, get into it unless you want to tell me. Yeah, you're a Vikings fan. I'm a Saints fan. Who dat? Yeah. You know what? I'm not even mad about the playoff loss last time, even though they turned on the air conditioner at the right specific time. I'm not even mad about that. So, we beat the Vikings this year. So, who that? There's this girl I talked to online. She lives in Minnesota and she's a Saints fan. She lives like maybe 15 minutes from Viking Stadium, whatever the hell it's called. I got the best quarterback in NFL history, yo. 12-2. 12-2. And I'm disputing one of those losses because we all know one of them, U.S. Bank. A lot of these stadiums are named U.S. Bank. Charlotte's stadium is Bank of America. U.S. Bank. There's another one that's called Bank something. Drew Brees is the best quarterback in history. It's not my opinion. It's a fact. Marino is good. He's not the best. He was good in the 80s. He was good in the 90s. Look, I grew up watching Marino, I got a bunch of Marino cards sitting up there. Nah. Who the hell's out there yelling? See, here's the kind of argument I got. Tom Brady, number one. When you cheat to win 3 out of 5 of your Super Bowls, you ain't number one in anything. When you got the Flakegate, Spygate, the Tuck Rule, Montana's better than Tom Brady, okay? Montana went 4-0 in Super Bowls. Montana used to beat the crap out of us. We played in the NFC West with the 49ers every goddamn year. And they'd usually sweep us most of the time. I mean, we did get a few wins off of them. The referees cheated a few times and cost us the playoffs over that. But first year we made the playoffs, the 49ers went 13-2, won the division. We were 12-3 as a wild card. 12-3. That was 87. That was the strike year. We went 12-3. And of course, what happened was we played an 8-7 Vikings team, and they came into the Superdome and beat us 44-10. All right, Big T, I appreciate you. I appreciate you stopping in. You have a good one, and I hope everything goes good in your auction Friday. And y'all go check out Big T's Friday around 5 o'clock Central. It's usually when he's on. And buy a bunch of stuff for me if you want. No, I'm just kidding. So, who's going to sleep now? TLT's going to sleep? It's 11:24. I was going to stream earlier, but night TLT, appreciate you. I don't know. I'll probably talk for a while, but Randall Cunningham's all right. The Eagles actually beat us in the playoffs one time. Randall Cunningham is the, who the fuck is yelling outside? I'm about ready to just go outside and go, shut the hell up. Damn kids, I swear. Cunningham the card is pretty good. But, yeah. That was when Cunningham stopped the side of the. Cunningham didn't run after that. He just started to, I never did put my. That's my email. In case any future people want to ever donate to PayPal, you can if you want. You don't have to, but I don't know who's out there yelling. I'm gonna knock the hell out of me. Well, you throw it up to Cardi, throw it up to Moss, and let me turn on my fan so I ain't gotta hear this bullshit. So I'll be right back. I gotta go outside too for something. I'll be right back in about a minute. So talk among yourselves. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty then. Alright, I'm back. I went to brush my teeth. No, it's just. I probably should have streamed earlier, but like I said, I was watching. I'm back too. I stepped away for a second. But I probably should have streamed earlier. But I was watching Manic Coin for a while, and so that's exactly what I did. I went to brush my teeth. Of course, my teeth ain't exactly white anymore, but they're not yellow, but they're not white. They're in between. I gotta drink a lot of coffee; they'll turn different colors. So I gotta get those Crest strips or whatever the hell they are. But yeah, TLT and Big T went to sleep. I was gonna stream around like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, but I started watching Manic. Like I said, they were still. I don't know. They're probably not on now. They were on like 3+ hours. But Marino, I don't say Marino's not best. Yeah, me too. I worked overnight in the past. It's all good. I gotta laugh. Marino's a good quarterback, but he's not the best. Hands down, they screwed. Brees should have had like 5 MVPs. They screwed him so much in the past. It's not even funny. Hands down, I don't care about this, that, or the other. Brees is the best of all time. Brady's not even my top 10. Brady's like number 11. I mean, I don't think so, Texas. I don't know. But you know what I told you last time, Texas? I have up to 6 people. I don't get that many people in here. You should, well, if you go on Mannix, something like that, but you should go on like, yeah, I'm close to that, but like JB Coins, he don't mind people advertising on there. Oh, well, I don't have the money for it. In fact, I'm trying to get money I'm trying to get PayPal donations, so I don't have it. I can't speak for anybody else here. If they want to buy it, I have an I think it's 1836 bus, either 1836, 1826. I keep forgetting. I think it's 1836. It's a bust dime. I bought that years ago for like $5. I don't have to go to work till 3:00, so I can sleep late if I want. What, the 1836? It's really worn. I don't think you can see it on here. 16-year-old working? Damn. Oh, a few times this week I had to get up at like 5:00 to go to work for 6. I've worked any shift you can think of. Overnight, mid, third shift. I think my bus dom's in here. Let me see. I have my coins in specific order, but they're not really in order anymore. Let's see. Where is it? Okay, there it is. I put it in a plastic, but I don't know what LCS is. I just sold my Morgan dollar to TLT for 25. I don't really like to sell, but okay, I don't really have any coin shops too much around here. We have a pawn shop. There's one coin place, but it's not a sell coin place. It's more like a buy. I'm not the idea of selling my coins, but I do need some extra money, so I don't know. But it's 1827, actually. That's what it looks like. You won't be able to see it. It's so freaking worn. It says 1827, barely. And then it's it's pretty much junk. I mean, and on the back, you could barely make out the inscription or, you know. Yeah, I bought this coin for, I think, like $8 about 20 years ago. Hey, Mythical. All right. I'm doing good. I watched a few of your channels, Mythical. I'm not really too much into the gaming unless it's other than Madden. But I'm not really into the Fortnite thing, but I did I did watch a few videos. And all right, Future Seal, I appreciate you. Have a good one. Get some sleep. Sleep is the best. You know, I'm an insomniac, so I never really get to sleep too much. I mean, when I'm sleeping, but you know, I don't really have a whole lot of silver anymore. I mean, I got a few silver nickels done. I mean, I really wasn't going to sell my Morgan dollar. I only had that one Morgan dollar, but someone offered me 20, and then I said no, and then TLT set a price. I mean, I just said 25. He said okay. I probably should have sold it for 30, but 25 is fun. You know, but as far as my PayPal donations, I've gotten 5. Well, I've gotten 5 from 3 people. I got one today. I woke up. I wasn't even streaming, and I got one. So, I'll put that in the thingamajig. That's the PayPal thingamajig. But I don't really have a whole lot of stuff. I mean, like 95% of my collection I've gotten through change, cashiering. Place I'm at now, they said they were going to put me on a register, but I haven't yet. I asked there was like a 19-year-old kid register, and I said, oh, I'm not selling that one. No, that stays here. No, that one ain't for sale. No, that one's staying in the possession. I'm not in the habit of selling coins, but I don't even know if that's silver or not. I guess it is. I have no idea. But the only reason I haven't shipped out the Morgan, the only reason I sold the Morgan is because one person asked me, I turned it down. Second person asked me, I turned it down. Finally, TLT asked, and I said, fine, I'll sell it. Oh, okay. It's so worn down, though. I bought it years ago for like $8. I keep saying it was 1837, but it says 1827 on there. So that's the oldest coin I have. I have a lot of so-and-so coins. Barbers and, I got barbers. I used to buy, like I said, 95. YouTube did a purge thing, Mythical Rabbit, last week, where they were supposedly deleting inactive accounts. It didn't affect me. It didn't affect most people. But some YouTubers lost 10, 15, 20. So, Twitter did that Facebook did that about 4 or 5 years ago on my Saints page when I had like 11,000 or 10,000. No, I had like 12,000. And they deleted all the inactive accounts, and I lost something like 350 likes. And it took me a few months to get back up. But that's probably what happened, Rabbit. YouTube decided, well, you have I guess that's what the case is. I don't know. Either that or some people just sub for sub, and YouTube don't like that either. Well, I mean, that is my oldest coin, so I'll consider it, but I'm not. I don't really want to, but but I bought like I went to years ago, about 10 years ago. I went to this county fair. I mean, not count. We don't have counties. We have parishes down here. I went to this fair at my aunt's house, and a coin guy was selling all kinds of stuff. I bought all those $2 bills for like $4, and I bought like quarters, and I spent like almost $300, and that's the only time I bought anything. Yeah, I'll let you know, of course. I mean, first I would have to do what I did with TLT. I'd have to look at the prices. I know what the price of silver is. I have to look at the price. I have to look at the coin, and then I have to determine a fair price because I'm not going to rip anybody off. I'm not like a pawn shop. A pawn shop will give you like 20% of the value. But a lot of like this coin here, I bought it for like $7, and it says 18. Then it says 12, but I bought it for 7 back in the day. Oh, I'm a fair person. I'm not going to rip anybody off. I already told you I bought it for $8 years ago. So I wouldn't sell it for any less than 8. But I mean, silver's went up since then. So, I don't really know the price of it. I have to look it up. But it's in kind of like, it's not in the best condition. It's like maybe, I don't know. If I had to grade it, I would say not poor, Not very. I don't know. I'm not good with grades, but it's not in the worst condition. I mean, I have a Walker Liberty, and that thing's so freaking slick. You can barely see the outline on it. I bought that for like $10. Yeah. Back in the day when I bought a lot of these coins, I bought a few of them. They're like silver was like $26, and I was trying to sell it, and I went to a pawn shop, and they were like, "Oh, I'll give you $5 for it." And I was like, "Bullshit! It's $5 in my ass." But yeah, I usually don't. When I was a kid, I bought a bunch of coins from this coin place. I don't know. I used to buy from Indianapolis. It was Indianapolis. I have books of it somewhere. I don't even know if the place is still open. It was in Maryland, and it was a coin company. And I'd buy from there. I also bought from Littleton back in Colorado. And sometimes I bought on eBay, but I didn't really buy a whole lot. I mean, most of the coins I got, well, the ones in my hands I pretty much bought almost. But the ones just from like being a cashier over the years, I would pull coins out. I had a guy when I was working at Wendy's years ago, and he knew I collected coins. And I guess he didn't get his Social Security. I don't know. He was hungry. So he came in the line one day, and he gave me a roll of nickels. And I opened them up, and they were all Buffalo nickels. And he's like, "Well, I got to spend them, and I know you're a coin collector, so I'd rather you have them." And I went to give him his change back, and he's like, "Nah, keep the change." He's like, "I hate to spend them, but I have no choice. I'm hungry." So he bought a junior bacon cheeseburger for like $1 with tax. It was like $1.10 at the time. So, yeah. But I asked this guy where I'm at now. I was like, "Hey, you found anything in your register? Any usual change?" He goes, "No, I don't really, So I ask him when I go there now. I'm like, "Hey, you get any Buffalo nickels, dimes? I'll trade them out." I asked my manager. My store manager's like, "Yeah, I don't care. Whatever. If I see something, you can have it. I don't care." I'm like, "Good. If I see let me know if you see a $100 bill from 1940. He's like, "All right, whatever." You don't really care. But yeah, I got a whole roll. I got a bunch of Buffalo nickels, but it's not whatever. I got like there's some of them right there. That's 4. I got a whole roll of Buffalo nickels sitting on my counter up there. Nah. Will's this 19-year-old dude, and I was like, he goes, "Buffalo nickels." He goes, "What's that?" I said, "Okay, anything that doesn't look like you've seen it before." And he's like, "Oh, okay, but I couldn't go up to his register and actually say, okay, well, but because I haven't been a cashier in a long time, but I told this story too. One time, this was about probably 2001, 2002. When I was working at Savings Center, that place it's still there, but the place in Savings Center, it went out of business for a while. Now it's some kind of food discount place. I had to wax the floor, and they had a Coinstar machine in the front of the store. It was broken. Of course, I knew it was broken. People put that change in it, it'd spit back out. Yeah, I checked mine too. When I was on the register, I pulled a lot of weedy pennies, and I'd just switch them out. If I didn't have the money to switch it out, I'd eat the change. Because if you're on the register and you eat your change, 9 out of 10 times, customers are going to come to you and they're going to say, "Keep the change," especially if you're in a fast food thing. They'll say, "Keep the change." But fast food, if you're on a register in a drive-thru, that's the best place. Like when I was at Walmart, I got a $5 bill from 1950. Then I got another one from 1955. Just randomly. I never sought out to collect bills, but I would always get old bills. A few months ago, I went to a Chinese place. I got a $1955 bill. Just random. I got a lot of old bills that way. I never sought out to collect them. I just got lucky. But when I worked the drive-thru at Wendy's, I had people come in. pay me with 50-cent pieces and stuff, and all that stuff. So not even going with that, dude. But yeah, I got a few silver quarters that way. Of course, 1964 is the common silver quarter you're gonna get. Same with the Dom, because they made like 1 trillion of them. Literally, they made like 1 billion. And so it was something. So I would get stuff like that, But anyway, I was at the Coinstar machine, and I moved the Coinstar machine. It was all black. If you ever seen, waxy floors, it turns black. And I knew the Coinstar machine was broken. So I had to pick up whatever money was back there. And my boss was like, I had gloves on. She's like, I don't want that money. I don't do what you want with it. Blah, blah. She goes, you can keep it. Do whatever. And of course, the little slot for the 50-cent pieces were broken. People drop change, and there was nothing too old. There was like maybe 2 buffalo nickels and stuff on the floor. Of course, the coins, they were all covered in black wax and stuff, so they were all whatever. I mean, I had to wipe them off. I didn't really want to clean them, but I didn't know what they were until I got home. And it was mostly, a few 50-cent pieces, stuff like that. I've never done coin roll hunt, and I just never thought of doing it. I don't have a bank near me on my side. It's 2 miles that way, 2 miles that way. I don't have a car, so I gotta walk. But anyway, I got, I think maybe 2 buffalo nickels, a couple of 50-cent pieces. I collect every 50-cent piece I get. I've kept over the years, and I don't remember the exact amount, but I had pennies, nickels, dimes. I think there was a silver dime on the floor. I don't remember the exact amount, but it was somewhere around $32 and change I picked up off that floor. It was all waxy, of course. Most of it was waxy, black thing, because I had to move it. And then when I moved the Coinstar, because I knew it was broken, the piece where you collect the change was broken. And I pulled out, I think, 4 Roosevelt dimes, silver dimes at the time. It was never fixed. This machine was never fixed. It broke, and people would put their change in it, and they didn't put a sign in the damn thing. So they'd have to go to the register and get the money out of it. So they finally put a sign up, and it was broken for like 2 years, and then the store, it shut down. And when they took the Coinstar machine out, they had, I was there the last day to get my paycheck, and then the store went, it sat rotten for like 8 years before this company, Misers, a little chain, they bought it. And they were pulling the Coinstar machine out, and there was like 12 or 13 pennies that fell on the ground. All of them were wheat pennies. And I said, wait, hold on a second. I was like, let me check. I checked it. I just wanted to make sure. I shook it. I opened up the thing because the guys were like, they don't care. And I said, any money in there, I'll change it out. And they said, anything in there you can keep, whatever. So I checked it, and there really wasn't anything in there. But I got that. And another story is I worked for McDonald's for like maybe 3 months in between jobs. I hated it, but I need, you got to make a living. And I did like maintenance stuff, I spent most of the time outside. Like I was cleaning, degreasing a parking lot, weird shit. And this wasn't on a drive-through side. This was like not one was about a drive-through side, but in the bushes, I found something like $4 in pennies, all pennies. And half of those were wheat pennies. So I guess just people throwing pennies there, and I'm like, I got bags and bags of wheat pennies. I got damn near every year from. I'm missing like a few key ones, and I told TLT I'm gonna give a 48 and a 50S, but because I have a few of those, I'm gonna give one of those to his daughter. So that's 2 pennies, but You know, of course, I don't have the SDV 1909 S VDB. Of course, you know, if I had that coin, I'd shit my pants. There's only like 200,000 of those. And a couple of teen pennies I'm missing. But one of the pennies I have, I forget which one it is. It's only got a mintage of like 1 million, and I have the penny. I don't know if I have that one. I have to check. All right, Coin Collecting Texas. I appreciate you stopping by. I still got TJ here, so I can talk to him. I'll show you. But I remember when I was a kid, I was probably 11, 12 years old. So this dates it around, the year must have been about 92, let's say, 92, 93. I might have been a teenager. And I was checking out at the register. This place isn't around anymore. It closed down a few years later. There's a little drugstore, convenience store, whatever you want to call it. Well, a drugstore. Sort of like a Walgreens. And Walgreens actually bought them out. Well, Rite Aid bought them out, and then Walgreens bought Rite Aid, so whatever. I looked on the ground by the register, and there was this weird-looking penny. It was really, really shiny, but it was really, really worn. And I picked it up, and it said 1911. And I was like, whoa! I was like, holy shit. It was, I guess, you know, they gave it out in change, and it fell on the floor. It was a 1911. I still have that penny somewhere. It might even be in a book. I don't think let me see. I don't think I have a 1914D. Let me see. I gotta be careful how I sit, because if I move around too much, this damn laptop goes and fades to black. No. There's the coin I was telling you about. 1911D. That's the coin I found like 20 plus years ago. It's got a mintage at 12.7. That coin. I have a penny. That might be because back in the teens they didn't make a lot of pennies. Yeah, that's the lowest mintage penny I have. Is 1911D is 12.7 million. Shit, 1914D is 1.2. I don't have that one. 12.7 is 11D. I have that one, like I said. Variations on stuff. Of course, I have this book pretty much full. I have another one of this book somewhere. It's empty. I have 2 or 3 extra books. 1933D. Nope, I don't have that one. Like I said, I'm giving 1948S, which is 81.7 million, and 1950S, which is 118.5 million. TLT's daughter needs those 2 for her collection side. Since TLT gave me a few donations in the past, I said I would send it to him. But you see, like this part, I have this part pretty much full. That middle part, and then the back part is where you get the shinies. You know, you get the 50 pennies and they're shiny. I have one of those, but I have 1932, and that's 9.1 million. You try to help the community. And 1932D is 10.5 million. I have that one. 1938S is 15.2. I have that one. And there's another penny in here that, of course, nowadays they make the pennies and they're like 18 billion. Zinc pennies aren't worth crap. Any penny after 1983, 83 variations. Any penny after 1983 is absolutely worthless. It's just face value. So there's no point in even keeping it. I used to keep them all because I used to keep it. I have a rule where I keep anything 30 days, 30 years. So if it's like 2018, I'll keep anything from 88. But now there's no point to because zinc ain't worth anything. So if I find a penny that's past 1983, I'll spend it. Yeah, I got that and that. So that's like 2 books. I have a stack of books. Like, Jesus, good Lord. I had all the state quarters at one time. I pulled out of circulation, but I needed some cash. So I had to spend the state quarters. They were just in circulation. You know, I still get a bunch of state quarters, but I had the book filled up. I keep all my Louisiana quarters, but I had the whole, you know, yeah. Well, you know the thing about the pennies, right? You know, copper. I'm sure I don't have to tell you about the copper pennies. You know, those 2 pennies I'm giving to TLT's daughter. I looked up the price. They're 15 cents. They're worth 15 cents. You know, copper's worth a copper penny is worth 7.5 cents. I think it is. Yeah, 1982 is when they started with the whole copper, zinc, tin crap. And there are some variations in 1983. Like, I don't know what's tin and zinc, but you got copper, LGDT, copper, SM, zinc, LZ, zinc, SM, copper, LG, zinc, LZ, this, that, this. I don't know all that crap. I know it goes by the weight. I do have some pennies here from the 90s in this book. And I have about 12 or 15 2009 pennies. I don't really know the significance from those. But 1982, it went from 95% copper to zinc. And, you know, now a penny's like 97% zinc, I think, or 98%. And it's got a copper painting on it. And the reason it went to zinc is because the U.S. Senator owns the zinc mines, and he supplies the zinc, all the zinc, to the U.S. Mint to make the pennies. We actually lose. It used to be like 7 cents or whatever, but every penny we make, we lose 2.2 cents off of a penny because zinc is worthless. You know, Canada got it right by getting rid of the penny. It saved them a whole lot of money. There was another U.S. senator in the 90s. He tried 3 times in the 90s to get rid of the penny, and all 3 times it failed because, like I said, the guy that owns the zinc mint is a U.S. senator. Oh, he was a former U.S. senator. I don't think he's a senator now. And he's the one that supplies the U.S. Mint with the zinc. The zinc, you know, copper. The zinc plating thing. You know, whatever they call them, the planchets. But I got a lot of shiny 1960 pennies. It's kind of hard to see, but them suckers shine. Them suckers are shining. But once you get past like the 50s, 1 million, 2 million, 3 billion, 4 billion, 5 billion, 6 billion, they keep making these damn pennies. Seriously, pennies, we're losing millions and billions of dollars because we don't need the freaking penny. I mean, I collect, you know, I pick up a penny, but you know, they did that to take out whatever, but you know, like I said, of course I got a few of the whatchamacallits in here, the 2009s. But this book I sort of almost have full. I mean, I got like most of the nickels. I got like a lot of the nickels. They're not in the best condition, but I do got a lot of the nickels. You know, this is a long book. And like the 1938 S, 4.1 million. I don't have those other early ones, obviously. There is one. The 42D is 13.9 million. And 44D silver is only 32.3, so that's kind of low. 52S is 20.6, man. That's just less. 1955 is 8.3 million. I have one of those. Just looking up the mints as far as like that. Of course, when you get to 62 to 96, I don't really have any in this book. Too many in this book. But that's when you get in the trillions, basically, or the billions or whatever. But and then a 97 volume out of that. I have a couple of these books. 1916, I have two of those. And one of 1916D is only 264,000. It says in the book rare. So they don't even have a spot for that sucker. And even if you did, you wouldn't put it in this book anyway. 1926 is only 32.2 million. And then you get to well, that's one of the Mercury Doms you get to. And then the Rosie Doms, Roosevelt Doms. I don't even know what I got on this thing. It's dirt. I don't know. It's just weird. It's discolor right there. I don't even know why it got discoloration. There's a diamond here that's not. It's a very low mintage. Well, let's see. Well, not in this one. 1950S is 20.4 million, so that's not. I have some silver dimes. I have more that I didn't put in this book, but I have some. I hope the camera got those. I'm doing this backwards. Not too bad. And then let's see. It says 2 people are watching, so someone else is watching and not commenting. I wonder who that is. Then I have like the 56, 57D, and 63, 64 is a couple, 64 quarters. You have a bunch of 1956 is 44.8. Of course, I only have the 48 to 64 volume. I don't have the 38 to 48 or whatever it is. I don't have that volume yet. And then, of course, the 64 to 85 things. And, of course, 1970, where it says only minted in mint sets. So, of course, that's another one you're not going to put in the book. But they don't mint a whole lot of these coins anymore. 50-cent pieces. Because 1979D, 15.8 million. I have that one. 1982P is 10.8 million. 1982D is 13.1. And there's a few of these in here. It's like 11, 10 million. And then the 86 to 2005. 86P is 13 million. 87P is 2.8 million. That's the rarity. And 87, I don't have the 87s. That's the NFI and the NIFC. I keep messing that up. But like 91D is 15.1. See, I collect. I don't. Any 50-cent piece I get, I keep. I don't. I've never returned whatever. 2002P is only 3.1 million, but I don't have any of those. I don't think. But 1999P, they only made 8.9 million. I have one of those. So it goes to show with the whole book and stuff that It is what it is. Oh, good Lord. I got to put these suckers back up right here. Let's see. Whoa, stay. All right. Them books got a mind of its own. But, yeah, I got lows here and there. So, it's all good. And then, of course, some other coinage here and there I don't have in books. Some of these coinage are in there. I could probably put in my books. Some of them I got from the coin company still 20 years later, still in the package that I never took out. So, you know, it's all of that good jazz. But, yeah, it's it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, I really don't want to sell too many of my coins. Oh, you going to sleep, TJ? Because if you're going to sleep, it says there's only one other person on here and they're not talking, so I don't know who that is. But oops, I hit the button. Oh, damn, I've been on here an hour and 26 already. That's crazy. If you're going to sleep, I'm going to wrap up the stream because there's no point in staying on, I guess. I'll see if anybody else is on stream. I don't know who's left. It's 12:07 here, so I already feel a little bit tired, but not too much. Who are they replying to on here? Oh, I don't know who the hell that is that they're replying to. But, all right, well, he did leave. Okay, you're leaving. All right. I'll see you, TJ. And now I'm only down to one person, so you leave, it'll be 0. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap up this stream. So, I appreciate you, TJ, everybody that's been on here. Coin Collecting Texas, TLT Hunter, Big T Coins. Check out his stream, 5 o'clock Friday. He's doing some auction, you know. Everybody else that, you know, Future Seal, hell of a mod, all my mods. You know, maybe one day I'll do a giveaway. I don't know. I just, with YouTube's restrictions and all. So this is going to be one of the shorter streams. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you much. fieldguy316@gmail.com. PayPal. If anybody wants to throw anything in there, hey, I appreciate it. You know, tough times, you know, tough measures, whatever. Appreciate all y'all. I watch as many of y'all streams as I possibly can. So I'm going to wrap this up. Probably the next time I'll stream is maybe Sunday. I don't know yet. I'm going to be busy the next 3 days. So I probably won't be on YouTube a lot. But I appreciate everybody. You know, I hope y'all win stuff. And I'm going to probably go to sleep if I don't check out stream. So appreciate y'all. Good night. Have a good one. And